Uh-oh. I should have done. Oops. Oh, it still work. There we go. All right. All right. No filter. Green. No, no filter. There you go. All right. There we don't have a great lighting, but we're not going to stay too long. Just give it a little time for a couple of the other people to come. At least we need one person, one more person to be here. All right. Oops. I almost made a mistake here. So, little update. I weighed it myself this morning. I'm 357 pounds. My blood pressure, I did not take my blood pressure today, but I am assuming it's within the normal range because I have not peaked from 157 to 130, 135. So my blood pressure should be around like maximum I say 120. Okay. So everything is doing well concerning my health. My daughter, she turns 10 today, and she's now a woman. And we went to the little restaurant. We had a little food and here and there, and I'm very honored to have a daughter like her. The thing is, when I sit down and I start thinking, and I ask myself, it's been 10 years. 2014, when my daughter was born, it's 10 years. It's been 2 decades. Time just fly by. I don't know if it's me, but time just flew right by. Where did those 10 years go? In 10 years, I just got off college and I was making my little business. In 10 years, I did start my business and it was doing well. Then I went down. So the time went really fast, very quickly. Overall, I had some discomfort on my right leg where I had broken my fifth metatarsal. I, I believe the reason why I'm having this pain is when I was jogging 2 days ago, and it really hurt my bones where I broke my leg. So I will stop jogging. Of course, being 357 pound right now, running can take a toll on the leg. especially when you broke a leg, it will never fully heal. At least when you're broken, if you're in your adulthood, children legs or kids legs, they get healed a lot faster. So, and what happened is I'm getting better now. I sleep better. I My sleep apnea is getting better. Certain lifestyle, I had involved myself when I was young. Right now, when I had the same opportunity, it felt like I have this quite the same stamina, if not better. And it felt a little bit better because I thought I lost my groove, but I did it. I have it. I am going to proceed and keep my wish and my vow. And 6 months from now, I should be in my 200s. Maybe not 250, at least 299. I need to lose 57 pounds. But tell you the truth, 47 pounds. The reason why I waited that much because I had ate late last night. Not even last night. It was 5 a.m. in the morning. I couldn't go to sleep. I had a couple of things in my mind, reading things there, reading things there. So now that's what I ate, and I waited myself 5 hours after that because it was like 10 a.m. So I'm doing better. Sleep apnea doing better. No, the blood pressure is done. The only thing I need to get under control is my cholesterol. So I have certain medicine now that the doctor had prescribed unto me, and my vitamin D deficiency. This is a 50,000 EU. I took one a day, and Walmart or whatever, they usually give like 1,000 IU, but this is 50,000. So that's what I take to help me with the 50,000 IU. Now, one of the reasons why I am somewhat deficient in vitamin D3, I used to work overnight. And when I was working overnight as a security guard, I barely see the sun. When I go to work at 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning, and 7 a.m. in the morning I got home and my daughter was a baby again. She just turned 10. I can't believe time just flew by, and I would just try to go to sleep and my daughter would wake up and she want to play throughout the day. She want to be with daddy. She want to do things. She want to do that. And it used to be a huge pain, but I would stay all day up and playing with my daughter, but I would never get into the sun. And I've done this for years, and it affected my health. It did affected my health. I stopped working overnight in 2018. I've been working overnight ever since I was 17 when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I was working in Target. I was making good money. I was making for $300 to $400 every 2 weeks, which 2007, that was a lot of money. Going to school, back then my phone bill was $35. That's $35. We didn't have we had, right now we got 5Gs. Back then we had 2Gs. 2G, remember those Motorola Hazy? Anybody here remember MySpace? High five. Anyone here familiar with MySpace? Did you have the MySpace? Remember the old internet? Anybody remember the old internet? Live leaks? Anybody used to watch things on live leaks? I saw some hish on live leaks, man, during the era of Los Zertos, Los Zelta. So live leaks used to have certain videos, terrifying videos, man. The cartel used to do terrible things. I used to watch those videos on live leaks, and I used to watch videos of certain people. It was bad. But during this era, I was making $500 every 2 days, every 2 weeks. And I would go to school. I would just buy things. I was young, mostly shoes and clothes and things that has no value unto me. But now, become wiser and grow up, I have a better mindset. My mind is much more calmer, and I've dealt with the trauma that I had. And then again, that's why I'm losing the weight, because everything for me is mental. If I don't lose the trauma, if I don't lose the negative energy, the unfavorable energy, I won't be able to lose the weight. And that's how I gain a lot of weight too. Loneliness, you know. You grow up with a lot of people, man. People were your friends, you love them, and they were your friends. They are the people that you know, and they are dying, and you were exiled from them. You move to another state, you move to another country, you don't know people, you go to school, you're a stranger. Wherever you are, you're a stranger. And it's very difficult to make friends because they do not speak the language that you speak. I say this in a metaphorically way. They do not have the same vibe that you have. They do not comprehend you. Hmm. They do not comprehend nor understand you. They speak a different social dialect. What I mean by that is you are interested in reading, you are interested in having somewhat intellectual conversation. And then you see there, those dudes want to talk about sports. They want to talk about Michael Jackson. Remember when Michael Jackson died in 2009? I was in technical college, and it was the internet broke back then. You couldn't, when you got on Google, you couldn't do search because there are too many people that was online. YouTube broke. I believe Twitter broke. Twitter was in its infancy back then, when Michael Jackson died. That was like 2009. So yes, growing up during this time, it was a challenge for me, and I start gaining a lot of weight. I start. You know what? This thing is a little bit too high. No, is it good? Oh, there we go. Now it's a little too low. Good. And I gain a lot of weight. I excuse me. Oh boy. Drink a little water here. Excuse me. I've been drinking water for the past 6 months. I don't drink juice. I stopped drinking soda in 2010, so it's been 14 years. Is that what that is? No, it's been 2010. Hmm. Yeah, it's been 14 years. I never drank one soda because of the sugar that's in there and my pH level. When I drink too much sugar, this thing is really bad. But I'm doing better now. I'm doing much more better. I'm calmer. My body's become much more better. I think clearer. There's no fog. I become much more alert. I become much more articulate. I do not look for words anymore. When I'm talking to someone, with anyone, I just speak straight. I just speak volume. I don't look for the words, or I forgot what I was going to say. I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes things escape my mind. I have to look for it. I have to think about certain things. Although I have this motto: think before you speak. Think twice before you speak. Only act when it's absolutely necessary, and when you have to. You don't speak because you can. You speak because you have to. And those mottos and those things that I've been going through, it really helped me. I have quite a few books. I have maxims and reflection. Sometimes I read maxim and reflection, and it really calm my mind and make me think better, make me talk a lot better. So overall, when it comes to my health, I'm doing okay. My health is doing okay. I no longer have that high blood pressure, and I do not have diabetes, which is the plus sign. That's what I really like about my health. Besides that, once I reach my goal, 329, I have about 19 pounds to lose to reach that. And in 6 months, when I'm in my 200, then I'm gonna start walking out again, building muscles and stuff like that. For some reason, this thing, I'm gonna start building more muscle with my body, with my stuff. So let's close with the steps. How many steps that I took yesterday? Did I reach my goal? Oops. Well, today it's that work. Yesterday I took 5,530 steps, and my weight was 359. Uh-oh. 359. All right. So I got to lose about 30 pounds to reach my goal. So 359.4. All right. Well, any question before I leave you folks with peace, with love, and I will see you whenever I can. Those things in my face clear out. I don't have those things anymore. They clear out. Well, good. If there's no question, I will leave you folks with peace. I will leave you with love. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, crap. I don't read comment because most of them are bots. There's a lot of bots going on. So this is just for my weight loss diary, all right? Bam.